Every episode so far has been about pressure. UG22 is the reminder that pressure is only one line item on a list of 10, and skipping the other 9 is how real vessels actually fail. Welcome back to ASME Section 8 Division 1 in 5 minutes. Season 3, Episode 3, Loadings Beyond Pressure. UG22 lists 10 categories of loading a vessel has to be designed for, and pressure is just item A. Item B is the weight of the vessel and its contents. Under both operating and test conditions, a vessel full of water for a hydro test weighs dramatically more than the same vessel in normal service. Item C covers whatever's bolted or welded onto it afterward: motors, piping, other vessels, insulation, all adding their own static load. Item D covers how internals and external supports attach: lugs, saddles, skirts, legs, and anything mounted inside the vessel. And item F brings in the environment itself: wind, snow, and seismic reactions, wherever the jurisdiction requires them. A vessel sitting in a seismic zone or under heavy snow load faces real forces that have nothing to do with what's inside it. Then come the loads that change over time. Item A is cyclic and dynamic reactions: pressure cycling, thermal cycling, vibration from mounted equipment. Item G is impact, like fluid shock from a sudden valve closure. And item H is temperature gradients and differential thermal expansion, different parts of the same vessel expanding at different rates because they're at different temperatures, which quietly generates its own internal stress with no pressure involved at all. And then there's item I, abnormal pressures, specifically naming deflagration, an internal explosion event. It's a genuinely striking thing to see written into a routine design clause, and it's exactly why some services require specialized protection well beyond a standard relief device, addressing the possibility that pressure inside the vessel could spike from a source that has nothing to do with normal process conditions. 2 direct connections worth catching. Item D points straight to non-mandatory Appendix D for internals, an episode later this season. And item J is test pressure and coincident static head during test, pointing straight back to UG99 from Season 1, Episode 8. The loading list isn't just a checklist for new design, it's a map connecting almost every other episode in this entire series back to one paragraph. Quick recap: UG22 lists 10 loading categories beyond pressure: weight, attached equipment, supports and internals, wind and seismic, cyclic and dynamic loads, impact, thermal expansion, abnormal pressure like deflagration, and test conditions. A vessel that only accounts for pressure hasn't actually been designed to this division yet. That's Season 3, Episode 3. Full list with cross-references is linked below on WeldFab World. Subscribe. Episode 4 finally explains what lethal service actually means.